Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Colleen, and today I'm going to share with you some freezer meals that my family made this month. Now this month we did do something a little different. A lot of these freezer meals you can make, cut in half, freeze one half, and eat the other that night for dinner, in case you don't want to make a whole bunch in one day. Let's make the Tik Tok Alfredo Pasta into a freezer meal. We are going to start off by chopping up one whole onion and browning 1 pound of ground beef. Go ahead and add that onion to it so everything kind of cooks together. And once everything is cooked and those onions are soft, we are going to drain off any of that excess grease. You can do it however you like. I use paper towel. Add in our Italian seasoning and other seasonings of choice. And then we're going to boil 1 whole pound of spaghetti. To our meat sauce, we are going to add 1 jar of marinara. Any kind you like is fine. Go ahead and give that a mix. Make sure everything is well coated and let it simmer. To our pasta, once it's drained, we're adding an entire jar of Alfredo. Mix that up so that pasta is well coated. Now I am making this meal for dinner tonight, but also as a freezer meal. This is an 8x8 dish, which I've sprayed with Pam. The first layer is going to be the Alfredo pasta, topped with that meat sauce layer. We are going to top it with our Parmesan cheese, and this will be good in the freezer for 3 months. I baked my pasta in a 350-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes while that cheese melted. This was really easy to make, and you can add any extra veggies that your family likes. Let's make an easy chicken parm bake. To our 8x8 pan, we are going to add 4 cups of fully cooked chicken and a 24-ounce jar of marinara sauce. We are going to top our chicken dish with 1/2 cup of shredded or grated Parmesan cheese and 1.5 cups of shredded mozzarella. To a separate bowl, we are going to put 1 cup of breadcrumbs and 1 tablespoon of parsley and salt and pepper to taste. We are going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil and give it a really good mix. We are going to take that breadcrumb mixture and put it on top of our chicken bake. And then you want to make sure you seal it really good, label it with all the instructions, and you're good to go. This made way more than my family could eat in one night. So for the first night, we did top it over pasta. And then for leftovers, we made some hoagie rolls and turned it into sandwiches. Today we are making 2 tater tot casseroles. So I have 2 pounds of my frozen tater tots. I have some bacon I'm going to throw in the oven, ranch seasoning, sour cream, a whole 8-ounce block of cheese that I shredded, some cream of chicken, and then this is some rotisserie chicken that we pulled off the bone, and I'm going to chop it up into little pieces. This should make 2 meals. We have 3 cups of cooked chicken, 1 can of cream of chicken, 2 cups of shredded cheese, 16 ounces of sour cream, 1 ounce of ranch seasoning, and then we're going to give this a mix. Bacon is done cooking. I'm adding about 1 cup. Just going to fold that on in. I have 2 pounds of frozen tater tots. And then fold them on in the best that you can. It does not have to be perfect. We're going to set this to the side while we get our aluminum pans. Now this meal can make 1 9x13. I'm going to split up into 2, I think these are 8x8. And just spray them down. To the best that I can, I'm going to try and scoop this mixture and split it between my 2 pans. We filled 1 container with about half. Set that to the side. Now for the other half, I think I'm going to add a sauce to this, kind of switch it up a little bit. I have this buffalo sauce, so I think I'm going to make it like a cracked chicken buffalo thing. With the remainders, we're going to go ahead and put that into our second dish. We went ahead and labeled both of our dishes with the date that we made it, what it is, and of course instructions for how to cook it. For this dinner, the flavors were definitely there, but next time I think I'll layer the top with the tater tots. We are making pork carnitas for the crock pot as a freezer meal. This pork is from that budget video I did. I'll tag that above. but this should be really easy in the crock pot, done. It does say to use a lime. I have lemons that need to be used, so that's what I'm doing. And it also says coconut sugar. I don't have that, so I will be using regular sugar. We are going to season our entire pork shoulder with 2 teaspoons of dry oregano, 2 teaspoons sugar, 1 teaspoon basil, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon chili powder, tablespoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of pepper. We are going to add the juice from 1 to 2 limes, or in my case, a lemon. We are going to add 12 garlic cloves and 1 whole onion that we've sliced up. We are going to add 1 tablespoon of oil and a cup of water to our crock pot. And now we are going to cook it on low for about 6 hours until it shreds. This cooked on low for about 6 hours. I shredded it up, but I did leave some bigger chunks. And in here we have those onions, those garlic. I'm gonna take all this and blend it up. The recipe I found says you wanna freeze these separately. So we've got our shredded meat and our juice that are gonna go in separate containers. I heated up our pork. I just boiled it for about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm gonna take this sauce and just pour it all on. And then we're gonna put it back in for about maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Now that the meat is heated up and ready to go, you can start assembling your tacos, adding whatever toppings you or your family may like. Thank you guys for joining me this far. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I have more freezer meal and budget content coming your way in the next few weeks you won't want to miss out on. Now into these dinners. The Tik Tok pasta was delicious. I can definitely see why it went viral, and I wish I had made it earlier when I first saw it. And the pork carnitas were so easy and a great use of a budget cut of meat. Both of these meals are customizable to what your family likes. So if your family likes peppers and other things in their pasta, you can go ahead and add that. And whatever toppings you like, you can add that to your pork carnitas. Now, 2 of these dinners were kind of hit or miss in my house. I liked the chicken parm. I thought it was pretty good with the pasta on the first night. And then every other night, because it made a lot. So we had it for leftovers a few times. We made some hoagie rolls and turned them into chicken parm subs, which was arguably much better than it on pasta. Now, I think we had an issue getting out of the mindset of what a traditional chicken parm is. And yes, I do think that would be better. But in a pinch, you got those things you can throw together, add some protein to your dish. I think it's worth trying. Now, I have not made a lot of tater tot casseroles. Normally when I see them, the tater tots are like right on the top. So when I saw this recipe, I was very confused as to why it was like mixed in. But my first go around was something I always try it per the recipe and then tweak it after the fact. So with both of our dishes, the cracked chicken and the buffalo chicken, the flavors were there. Like flavor-wise, right on point. It was exactly what you were expecting. The tater tots were not. So if we were to ever make this again, we would not mix in the tater tots. We'd probably put that base of the cracked chicken and then that top layer be all the tater tots. We were expecting that crunch, but the potatoes kind of disintegrated a little bit and we were not fans. Let me know down below if you have tried any of the freezer meals that I have shown you, or if you have any that you really like. I would love to try it with my family. But until next time, have a great day. Bye.